So we're playing a little bit of Pikmin tonight. Get started. One of my favorite Gamecube games. Just it's some new Pikmin, just the stuff. I'm pretty good at this game. Not like extraordinarily good, like speedrun good, or that kind of thing, but it's one of those games I've played around a couple times. First day of the game, nothing too interesting. Just building up a little bit of stuff for us to use. That's okay. So we're just gonna grab some of the pellets to make some more Pikmin. One Pikmin for the one pellet. And these are gonna be planted. And now we have 5, so we can pick up the 5. Pretty standard stuff. This is the kind of level I've beaten a million times around. Nothing too crazy. I think this is a really relaxing game. One of the first GameCube games, I believe it actually came out the same day as the console. Famously started out as a Mario tech demo to show off how many character models could move on a screen. Sorry. Some people like to wait out that first day because they grow from the leaves to the flowers and so forth. But I don't feel like waiting right now, so we're just gonna get right to it. As curious as children, they form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. And then there's the controllers and some instructions. So that's going to be the engine, that's going to be the first part we need, but we don't have enough to lift it right now. We're going to need about 25. So we're going to start by picking up some more stuff. We get our first couple pieces of stuff. We're going to put a little more on this so that it lifts it a little faster. I'm gonna keep going. All this should have enough to pick up the engine, and we should get going. The first day is really easy, no time limit, nothing too crazy holding us back. But it'll ramp up in the second day. We're all set for the next day. Just gotta wait for these spreads to come up. And put them out. Another 25 needed to get the engine. Lamar's gonna talk a little bit about the engine. So I was wrong, it was 20, not 25, but back to the ship. Once they get it back there, the day is going to end, and we're going to go into the second part of the game. I think, once you really know, the game's kind of puzzle-centric, so once you really know where everything's going to be, you can kind of beat it in one sitting. It's not that hard. They're going to bring the engine back. And then we'll get started. This first day is always a little boring, because we gotta wait for everything to go through, but we'll be getting into the action, fighting some stuff in the next level, and all that. Let's take off. First day complete. 25 new Pikmin. Nothing too crazy. On to the next day where we're gonna fight our first enemies and have fun with that. So Omar's going to leave his little writing in the journal. I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. So we gotta find the other 29 of the 30 parts. Should be too good. Those other two numbers underneath the newly grown Pikmin might get a little bigger over the course of the game. Such is life. To the next area, the Forest of Hope. And this area is going to have a large cluster of shipwrights for us to find. Omar's going to talk about how the Pikmin are in their ship. And we're going to take them out. Set aside And then the other ones are going to work on knocking down this wall for us so that we can get out into the world. But first, let's take this and explore movement. Take this, and we're going to make the flowers. One already helped himself a little bit, but that's okay. There's a bit more grass from the pluck. If we get a second one, we can hopefully turn them all into flowers. Which will be good for us because we really want that work bonus they get for being flowers. And we've already lost our first Pikmin because that was a little dumb. We're gonna knock down this wall. I need a bit more Pikmin than that to knock down the wall, but it'll do for now. I was wrong. This one's 30, not 20. We'll come back to these guys. That wall's still being worked on. It's done. Distract this guy. No, no, they're stuck! Oh, oh boy. Alright, give me 1 second. So we're gonna reset that. I want to save some time. Save. I'm gonna continue from last save. So let's try that again. Gonna do a quick rewind. So we've also got some 4. Let's keep it going. Checking out. Knock down the wall. Grab these guys. Flower. Tap with us. Actually, pick up the flower. For himself. Learn about flower picking. Yep. So one of my biggest things at the first level of the other 3 games is it kind of controls a bit crappier compared to the other 2. Sometimes they just don't do what you want them to. Up. That's a lot better. Almost everyone except for 1. These guys go through, and maybe we'll actually do Daedalus this time around. Take all these guys. Let's not get fancy. This ain't so bad. All 30 are on it. There. We're gonna get something that's gonna help us out a little bit. So we're not gonna waste any time while we're waiting for that yellow one to sprout. One of these. So now we have 3, just like the red Pikmin. That ship part we got from earlier is back to the ship, as one might expect. Yellow Pikmin, unfortunately, aren't going to be that useful in this game. Their ability isn't actually that great. Just a second. Oh, shit. Oh, no! Try to get out of this guy's range. We lost a yellow. Little yellow fella. It's gonna set us off the track, but everyone makes mistakes every now and then. Back to sleep. Which actually might take a little bit. But with that, we're going to show off the yellow Pikmin's unique ability. And they can pick up the little bomb rocks. And now we have little bomb Pikmin. Unfortunately, I'm not doing too hot in this game, because that killed him. And take this guy, this little fella. That rock. Bomb down this wall. That's good. So take that back to your little home. Thunderdome pit, where it looks like it's 2 enemies. And a whole bunch more come out. Oh, and the tripping. Those guys have a wonderful ability where while they're attacking their Pikmin, they can't attack. The trick to them is to hit them while they're coming out. The problem is they got this little decoy thing going on. Those little white ones can't be attacked. We lost a little fella, but at this point, we almost have more yellows than we'll ever need in the entire game. So we're gonna try to blitz it for one last part today. Gonna do a little something to make us have a little bit more help in the future. We're gonna take these Pikmin. We're gonna bomb a little wall right by our base. This next part should be enough to let us go to the next area. If not, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. Couldn't quite make it this time around, but we'll go for 2-day. It's not a great round, but we'll make it work. Didn't quite manage today perfectly, but we made some progress. bit about the Pikmin. We only lost 3 Pikmin today, mostly from bombs. 1 got eaten by the Bulborb, and 1 got eaten by the little shear grub. Again, and I think we can get at least 3 more parts. There's a glitch to get a 4th one. Might try it out if we have enough time. Let's get moving and grooving. With this little bit of extra time we're gonna have today, we're gonna make some more Pikmin. If we can. So let's throw like 2 of these guys over here. I'll just work at the bridge all day. And we'll split up our group a little bit so we can pick up some bombs. Let's hit this. Up a little bit. Then we're gonna split them up again, grab some more bombs. Oh. Sorry, mate. Couldn't make it. This is the tough one. This one's gonna take all the bombs we got. Or at least most of them. Call him back. A second. We're gonna just slip past this guy. To sleep. We're just gonna do a quick another bomb rush on him. Try to get a hit on him. the Pikmin in this game probably trip less than the Pikmin in Brawl. It's certainly extraordinary, and this. They're gonna get a wee bit stuck, but they'll be alright. Let's see what those other Pikmin are doing on that bridge. Alright, dandy job. Let's just check our radar to see if we left any behind. And it don't look like it. What is the easiest sequence break in probably the whole series. So, this way. Let's get some nectar. Because there's a boss fight coming up. Extraordinary though. We're gonna move some stuff. So we're gonna go a little closer. We don't need to really mess with any of the enemies here. So they're not gonna really make that big of a difference. Set up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Just like that. Nice, easy sequence break anyone can do. Supposed to, generally Pikmin will drown in water. You're supposed to have to leave Pikmin and throw them over like that. But you can just kind of skip that. Although, pro players might not want to skip that. Okay, so we're going to run right into, oh, looks like we lost one. Get him? Yeah, he's not gonna make it. And there's our first boss battle. Burrow and Snagrit. And there's a trick to these guys. That's the one that has the part we're looking for. We're gonna wait. He has a little animation. Head will get stuck in the ground. And then we can nice and that's the one we're looking for. He has that big long beak. His head gets stuck in the ground and they're all stuck on his head. Well, you can't do much. Simple strat, fairly easy. You can really go to town on your bearing if you're not careful. For some reason, whistle wasn't working back there, but should be all good now. And there it is, the Geiger counter. Replace some of those Pikmin that we lost. We're gonna go a little bit of a weird way. Actually, I've never seen it go this way. I'm not sure if this path will have a run-in with the Bulborb, but a man can help. Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy. bloodbath. Oh no! Oh no! Oh well, like I was saying before, mistakes are made, and they will be made. But rules were made to be broken. Usually they just walk off the path and come down. I've never seen the path taken that way. But that's all the more reason to replace the ones we lost. So let's make a couple more yellow Pikmin. This is almost double how many we have. And I guess the red one decided to can't win. I actually haven't been winning this one, but I'm trying. Guess he just didn't want to hold that one. The rest of this thing is just going to be building up some numbers because we messed up yesterday. And we messed up today. I messed up just by starting the stream today. This guy. Oi! Those guys out of the way. We'll get back to plucking. Oh shit! Almost lost those guys. Oh. Made 100 Pikmin, so those guys are gonna go into the ground. We'll have to get those guys when we come back to this area eventually. Oy. what we got. A couple back. Every wall in this area, or at least most of them, but they'll make getting around a lot quicker. Past these guys, because they shoot fire. That's gonna really mess up our yellow Pikmin. We're gonna get some guys onto this wall. Fire, so they're just gonna go. Let's get rid of some of these guys. Avoid that one for now. They're like the little grubs we saw earlier, except they can fly. It's a little annoying. A blue Pikmin. Unlike that poor red Pikmin we lost earlier, these guys can survive in water. Which is good for us. Yep. It is what it is. We're just gonna start moving some stuff back to the You don't want to leave all the pellets around, because you might have seen the bread bug earlier. He's gonna try to take your stuff. Going away with one of our pellets now. He has a carrying capacity of 1. We're just gonna want to double him. I'm actually surprised. But we're not going to try that again. got Omar's Dopey Life Preserver. Unfortunately, it looks like we lost a little guy. These guys, we're gonna let the blue Pikmin have them. Even the little pets, because we actually want a good chunk of them. Red ones on there, because the blue guys will take them into the water with them. It'll be horrific. Finish up this wall, which might take a bit more time than I expected. But I'm sure they'll thank me when they're done, because that's going to leave us to 2 more parts. Put a few of the guys on there. Next up, that little deer. Get that. Hope this is 15 like I think it is. Then there's one last part we can try to go for. Pop that bridge down. Sounds like they finished another project somewhere, but I'm not sure about where. Oh, and I was probably at the bridge. There we go. Pick you guys up. Put you over here. Some people, speedrunners of this game, can do this area in one go. It blows my mind every time I watch it. Either way, we're gonna need a lot. One more part today. But there's a very low chance we're gonna get it. We're gonna get more reds than that. We're not going to be able to do it. Alright. So once that little spring's back, call it a day for this day. Those guys should be safe because they're in the home base area. These guys they should also be safe because they're under their onion, but you never know. And that's 100 for the sunset. Just gonna take this as an opportunity to kind of stretch myself out. got a little bit of a day ahead of us for the next day. I'm gonna try to finish up Forest of Hope. Done about as quickly as we came in. Look at that, are already outpacing the yellows with our blues. So there's just 2 parts for us to grab here. Both are gonna almost exclusively be done by blue Pikmin. The sheer grubs have started taking over that bridge we did yesterday, but looks like we lost a fix up that bridge. That. Let's pop these yellows. Cleared up this path from our last time we were in this area. Split them up. Into the agua. And we're gonna start hitting up this wall. This area is actually possible to do in a day, because it actually has every piece that quote-unquote requires blue Pikmin. It actually has a sequence break for it. You can, for here, you can actually keep the drowning Pikmin, and if you call them over, you can actually get them on this little tiny piece of land. So there, you don't really need to be in too much of a rush, because we got 2 parts of the whole day. Ain't much of an accomplishment. Alright, so now we're back at this wall. You can actually plop some yellow Pikmin with bomb rocks on top of the wall, and it allows you to get this spot. Black wall, knock that down. We're gonna walk back this way, and we're gonna get the little gem that we saw earlier. Go over the bridges, they're almost done. the blue Pikmin could probably just drop the gem off the water and walk across this way, but they got their own way of doing anything. Godspeed to them, I guess. That wall might actually finish before they're done with this bridge. It's gonna be quite the wait. The bell. They actually finished the wall before they did the bridge. It took me a couple seconds to think of the word. Well, let's move over and see what we can see. Just like that, they're finished with the bridge. This is one of my favorite bosses in the game. Little cannon beetle. It's gonna suck in. And I'm gonna mess up that attack. Maybe not the last we see of the enemy as a whole, but the last we see of this one, that's for sure. So, that's probably going to go to the Reds, but either way is fine with me. Red or blue. Need a bit of both. Back, go over this bridge. These guys. We're gonna pick up a little gem for ourselves. Sagittarius. Gifts from Olimar's kids. Kind of put on the ship as a decoration. I think it's kind of neat. At the end of the game, there's a small list of parts that are both necessary and unnecessary to take off the dolphin. And I always thought it was neat that gifts from Olimar's kids were necessary for leaving the planet. It's a nice little way to tell a story of how Olimar feels with his family without explicitly telling you. Pick up all the little bit of looks like they got a little bit distracted. Just gotta put them back to work. Let's hit the little funny whisper. Three of them nabbed it for themselves, but there'll be more nectar. With that, that is every part in the Forest of Hope. At least I think it is. Yep. Log pulls aren't really worth going after, so let's go for some big stuff. Ourselves 98 little Pikmin. Or not. Let the little flint beetle get away for now. Last thing we're gonna do with this day is we're gonna get some nectar. Do a little bit in his journal. Save. And the Forest of Hope is done. I know that this is spring, but I'm gonna save that for last. So next up, another part that was in the landing site. This is the best day to do Pikmin breeding because there are lots of things that can give us some seeds in this area. And there's only one part to get. So we're going to start up at about, let's say, 50 blues. Good 9 yellows. Not particularly hard. It's a nice area to go back to if you ever get stuck. Start with a nice 1, 2. Couldn't quite get 3. Grab that little pearl that just dropped out of that clam. The yellow Pikmin can take that. This is one of the more frustrating they'll kind of hop around sometimes and they won't attack. We can add the positron generator to our short list of parts that sound like they have made-up names, mostly because they do. Knock down this wall. And now we have more yellow Pikmin than anyone could ever reasonably want. Stupid Walk away at these Pikmin. Orb, that's a nice 50 more levels. Almost 5 times as many as we'll ever use. So they can have this. I'm gonna give a blue pearl. lost one. Just like that. Finish up with that. We're gonna make a whole bunch of new red Pikmin. We don't need to make red Pikmin. We should just focus on making the flower one. Alright, so let's call it a day in this area. Go to sunset. Done. Another area done. And we're gonna move on to the Forest Navel and finish that off. Lost another 2 Pikmin today. Alright, let's make it work. So 40 reds. 50 blues. Let's do... reds, 50 blues, 10 yellows. We're gonna mess around with these numbers a little later. Set up. Come on, find a bomb. There you go. Ignore this little bridge. lit up here. We'll get over it. Some people have trouble with that enemy. You just kinda gotta be caught him while they were doing that, they would have been. Oh no. Kite these enemies away from the little thing. We won't even have to go over that stuff. It's gonna save us a lot of time. Luckily, Wallywogs are pretty easy. And we move on. This was a bad idea. Sheer grubs, but if you're not careful, you're always going to lose one. And frankly, I wasn't very careful. Call it a boss battles. And just like that, it's done. I always thought this part looked like a that. And as I mentioned before, we're going to change our numbers out a little bit. We're only going to need about 10 views from here on out. 15 just to be safe. Actually, no, we're going to need about 30. That's wrong. More reds. And our number should be good now. Get a nice little loop around for myself. Take these guys. We'll get that part eventually. We're gonna move back around. Next two parts are two of my favorite parts in the game because it really requires you to switch off between the colors. Test of everything you learned. 15 yellow Pikmin should be enough. There's actually a fairly rare crashing triggered by having this part actually fall off the cliff. Fall. Go back on. Oh, I just might have messed it up. Ooh, I messed up bad. That's gonna cost me a huge chunk of the day. But we'll live. chair a little bit. Hoi. A nice little stretch in. Oh, because I want to do a little fancy. But we might... You fool! You've doomed your comrades! Well, this is why I don't try to think and play video games at the same time. And just like that, we almost doubled our number of dead Pikmin. Life goes on. Once a time in my life when I could do a no-death run of this game, but unfortunately that doesn't seem like that is the way I'm playing today. Take about 30. You guys are going to bring back that part that was left yesterday. Got a nice clear area. So, making good time. It's honestly one of those games where go back and play it to the first time again. Because when you're first going through and you do all the puzzles and stuff and learn how everything works, that's a lot of fun, but second time through it's not as fun when you just kind of rush through everything. And this little Pikmin was planted here because he died as a flower yesterday. Neat little thing. Never came back in any of the other games, I don't think. I know it's not in 2, it could have been in 3. Although I don't think so. Let's move in on the onions. Back. 30 yellows. And this is going to be one of the only times we're ever going to use yellows for combat. The rest are going to be reds. And let's go off to the next boss battle. Right after we flower up. Split. Looks like we got another piece of the dolphin. So let's break down the wall. We're gonna go into, honestly, probably my least favorite boss battle in the game. So janky looking. Gotta watch out for his feet, because that's gonna crush it around. Some of the enemies in these games, like the ones that eat the Pikmin, I get, because, you know, that's just the circle of life. This enemy falls squarely really into the just being a dick category. Got him. And there you have it. That was the yellow Pikmin and quite possibly their one and only combat role. Or major combat role during a boss type enemy. We only lost 5, and usually more than that. Nice. Create a nice little computer out for us. The red Pikmin are going to try their darndest to replace the ones they lost last night. And with that, there's going to be no more parts left to find in the Forest Navel. And as we keep going, the dolphin starts to look more and more completed. gonna check out where those other guys are. They're ringing around the bend. Just like that, the Forest Navel is finished. Let's go to sunset. And that ends that day. I'm gonna use this as a quick second to take a break. I'll be right back in a second. Just noticed the little frog posted in the chat. Not sure how long ago that was. Give me a nice little laugh. I'm gonna go on. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it. Let me... I talk a little, I've been talking a bit quiet, but let me see what I can do. Can you hear me a little bit better now? And then, give me 1 second. There we go. I moved it a bit closer to my face. Forget, I think the game has audio options. I'm alright. Just felt like playing a little bit of Pikmin tonight. On everyone's favorite sea mammal for the Gamecube emulation, or completely legitimate way to play games. Yeah, I live on the East Coast. Oh, neither New York or Pennsylvania. I'm from Massachusetts. Forget. What do I want to do first in this area? One of my favorite tricks in this spot on the East Coast right here, it's about 2 a.m. So when I upload this to YouTube, for my own sake, it's gonna feel a little weird because now everybody's gonna know what time this was streamed if anybody stumbles upon it on the YouTube later. Oh, now there's 2 viewers instead of just 1, so it's really picking up. See you guys on the front page in like an hour. This is one of my least favorite areas in the game because I always get a little overwhelmed because there's a whole bunch of stuff we gotta do. But it's a nice little late night stream we got going here. Me talking to a room of 10 guys silently watching me play Pikmin. It's always a white knuckle adventure on the back corners of twitch.tv. I think this one's actually 25. This is another part I really like. This is kind of really uses how the Pikmin kind of move. Oh, it was 20. I'm just stupid. They're gonna keep moving. When I first got the game, I used to think you had to take yellow Pikmin and move them like one at a time, slowly down this strip, and then throw them up. But now that I think back on it, I don't think there's a single part in the game that really makes you kind of stagger Pikmin through an area. This is just going to be taking up moves. So we're just going to kind of do a bunch of blue Pikmin stuff for the little guys. Leave him behind. And we're just gonna act like we didn't see the smoky frog egg. And they just finished that bridge I had them doing. And another part I'm not exactly fond of getting, but it's not the worst. I don't like how it takes you all the way back here. Come on. There we go. Oh, he's gone. exactly right. He's gonna drop his thing, and that is ours now. No! It's just the circle of life. It's how it's gotta be. He shouldn't have eaten an entire computer. They were also dead when I found them. Their onion, like, looked like an actual onion. It's kind of funny because it's actually like, it's like it reminds me of those Tier Zoo videos. To kill, to consume, to conquer. Because like, it's kind of like people. Where like, we also like drowned, get electrocuted, and like burn in fire, but like, people like don't really make sense to be like an apex predator unless you like give them tools. Get up. Take the little massage girdle. I know there's like 2 paths they can take with this, and they're taking the good one. Alright. Every time the Pikmin don't do something stupid, I feel like that little picture of the kid at the computer when he like turns to the camera and gives a thumbs up. This is another one of those dickhead enemies. Like, now that I think about it. Like... Well... And another one! Like, at least the ones that eat the Pikmin, they have to, like, eat to live. That's just, like, circle of life kind of stuff. Like I said earlier. These guys just do it because they like to cause, like, abject misery to these poor things. Not a fan of bull bears. I think they're kind of funny in the second game. And I think in the third game. Yeah, in the third game when they never sleep. They just have little bloodshot eyes. They chase after you. Oh, I actually like the second and third game a bit better than this one, but I think I'm probably gonna play the second game on stream after I play this one. It'd be neat if they remastered it for the Switch. I guess now that I'm speaking to chat, are your chat messages showing up on the screen on the stream? I can't really see it right now. Oh, well, I gotta mess around with Streamlabs a little bit. Idiot. But That'll be a job for the next time I stream. Oh, yep. Well, I'm still kind of messing around with how everything in Streamlabs works. It might just be a weird way the program interacts with Dolphin or something. The trick is, yeah, Wallywogs kind of suck. The trick is, you gotta either be really patient. 100 mins? Like Min? I haven't played much Smash Brothers since she was added. Most of the enemies in this game are just a matter of patience. Which is what could be kind of frustrating about some of them. I'm gonna check where all my Pikmin are. Alright, the other ones are by the ship. Or at least I hope they're all by the ship. Yep. Let's see how much of this bridge we can finish before the countdown starts. And that's how much of the bridge we can finish before the countdown starts. No! 83. And because I am impatient, we're just gonna skip to sunset, which might have actually taken more time than just hitting the 0. Parts. Back in the area. So today, I just mostly want to work out some stuff for the blue Pikmin. Dislodge some parts. And there they are. Kill some of the frogs. We're going to start with this guy. He's first on the chest. This area always kind of annoyed me as a kid because it has, I feel like this is like the epicenter of all the enemies in the game that aren't quite hard, but they are annoying. The Wallywogs, the bull bears, the little What's my sleep schedule like? Bad. No, I try to get at least 8 hours of sleep, but I mostly work later shifts when I'm at a little grocery store I work at. So usually I'll get home around like 10, and usually I'll stream for like an hour or two. I like to stream. I'll stream whatever. Sometimes I'll stream like, I got a Minecraft world going with one of my friends from high school. I got, I'm the guy who's in charge of like what the cashiers do. Make sure I like count the trays at the end of the day, that kind of thing. Not even management. I'm the dork who's just better at the job than a lot of the other guys. So they have me being. I'm the cashier wrangler, but not the manager. Override on 3. Oh. Yeah. I finished up college at the end of May this year, so I'm hoping I can use my degree eventually, but I'm going on to graduate school, hopefully in the fall, because frankly working at a grocery store my whole life wasn't really on the docket. This guy. I might not actually be able to slip by this guy. Trick him! Juke him! There we go. Actually, back in March, we probably would have taken some coupons that expired. We were doing a lot of wacky stuff when the pandemic started. But when you got bills to pay, it was a nice job. It's a nice job to have because people are always going to need food. It was nice that, that there was something to do while everyone else was out of work. I've seen a lot of those. You talking about the expired coupons? Are they trapped under the bridge? I graduated in history and political science, so not exactly like a crazy, like good major like engineering or. Oh my god, they're gonna kill me with this water sound. But I'm getting my graduate degree in secondary education. Yeah. I should say, yeah, masters. know that, I completely understand that. I got a lot of friends who are pretty burnt out from school too after this last semester. Well, oh, you got your BS in biology? That was actually what my, that's what my roommate went for. Got a bunch of math and physics courses under your belt too. I actually, when I was in high school, I actually really liked physics. I thought I actually really was bad at chem. That was the one I just couldn't do. And I remember, because my dad got his degree in engineering, he always thought it was so funny, because he always told me that he thought physics was so much harder than chem. I always liked physics a bit more because, like, it's stuff that's actually, like, there. Higher level math and physics. Yeah. I mean, I would comment more on higher level math, but I would begin and end at saying my story with math classes is I was decent. I don't have any of those, like, crazy, like, I failed every single time I tried to do math kind of things, and, like, numbers make me feel like, Mason in, like, COD Black Ops. But I was just okay. I still don't completely understand what a log is, but you know. Slept 3 hours a night. I mean, that sounds that sounds like college for you. Did you also, like, do a job while you were in college, or was it just the schoolwork? And I mean, feel free to not answer if that feels too personal. Inspiration in Infinity series is, and I don't know the name of any of the Twitch emotes, but I get the sentiment. I worked IT at school. My school's IT office actually was pretty, it was a nice air-conditioned room at the library. We always had work, because it wasn't very often that our IT worked, and we were not short on professors who didn't exactly know what they were doing with the computers. That's the way it is, though, turning things on and off. That's how you, I mean, that's a skill. You would know to do that, and I bet you met a lot of people who didn't know to do that. Like, learned to put a computer together. Putting a computer together is one of the most satisfying things. because, and I'm sorry, I'm kind of like switching off the subject right now, but like, because we don't really get to do much like with our hands like anymore, unless like you go into like a trade kind of job. Mostly use a MacBook, but it felt nice to like, because I put together the Gamecube running machine I have here. And it felt like, for one, it was really stressful, but it was, like, compared to, like, getting, like, a PlayStation and just, like, putting it together, or not even put it together, that's like, the whole point of this conversation, but, give me 1 second while I learn how to talk. It's, this guy will not let off. It's nice to, like, play games on something that, like, I put together. A large macro model. Oh. Yeah, I just made a little machine for playing Vidya. It's at almost 10 grand. Computers are crazy. The 3 graphics cards. Makes me nauseous just thinking of how much that would be. Like 10 grand is an amount of money I've only seen like a handful of times in my life. RTX 2080 Ti. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Most graphics cards, it's like, I don't want to say I'm the kind of person who's like tech illiterate, but it's like, when I see like graphics cards, it's like a series of letters and a series of numbers, and it always, I couldn't tell you whether or not that's good. But I assume it's good if they're running physics sims on it and it was built in a college. Or maybe I could be giving too much credit to the college. But 3 for 5 grand. That sounds like graphics cards. We have 5 more parts to go. 6 more parts in the game as a whole. Yeah, it was, oh man, because the Bitcoin thing happened, everyone was, that was, like, I remember when, like, people started using, like, GPUs to mine Bitcoin. Because that happened while I was in, like, the middle of college. And I remember it made everything so expensive. And now they're still kind of expensive because of all the, like, trade stuff that's going on with everything halted and that kind of thing. Back here. Obviously not as expensive as they were, but Split up the Redmond. Jumps in prices because the pandemic caused everyone to stay home. Yeah, that sounds about it. I know, like, a lot of those, like, a lot of the parts are mined, like, around China, too. Like, the parts to make, like, the PCB boards. I almost said PCP board. Woo! That was almost bad news, bears. So we gotta put everything on hold to deal with like 3 stupid little bugs. So let's go back to this guy. Frankly, this time I'll finish the job. Maybe I won't. What am I gonna do with my degrees? Honestly, I just wanna like do like teaching with it. I would hope that I could eventually get a job as like just a high school history teacher would be nice. I live in a decent state to do it in. One of the like I'm gonna be honest, it's not a great job no matter where you live, but in Massachusetts there's we got a lot of love for our teachers. It's not too bad. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, public or private, it's gonna be whatever that takes me. Probably means a public school. Although I know some like charter schools will actually take like a bunch of like new teachers, like newly licensed people. It's nice because the licensure track in Massachusetts is actually accepted by like a lot of other states. So like stuff like getting licensed in other states isn't that hard because the license will just roll over because we have one of the hardest tests to become a teacher. Oh no. Oh, he's gonna go to town. I didn't realize his range was that big. He just thinned the herd of all the weak ones. Does the pandemic concern me? A little bit, but you know, Hopefully we'll eventually get over it. Oh no! Luckily I live in a state that has frankly dealt with it really well. Which, frankly, these days doesn't seem like many of them. For news a bit earlier, 40 principals grouped together to discuss the fall reopening, all tested positive. Yeah, that stuff with schools like being forced to reopen, it's kind of like, I mean, there's no like way to sugarcoat it. It kind of sucks, you know. There's a lot of concerns around that thing. Because, I mean, for one, like school lunches for some kids, that's like that's the only time they ever get a meal. It's gonna be wacky in the fall, for lack of a better word. Don't wake this guy up. There we go. No, you're costing your comrades their lives! Earliest expected medicine in 2021. Yeah, a lot of people really messed up. And I think if you were to like make a subtitle for the year 2020, a lot of people really messed up would be a really good one. I know, it's... He kind of gets... He really messed up. Kind of concentrate for this part. Another part I really don't like getting. Shit like that happens. As a bio major, a lot of opportunity has opened up for me, putting myself at risk to help to treat others. hats off to all the doctors right now. Alright, now that we're done with like the heavy concentration part of the portion of the exam. Come on. Get back to the real work. This is another one of those areas in the game that people can do in one day, and it blows my mind. Let's go to sunset. Treating others. I always think back to like, just not even like 4 months ago when it was like there were 2 cases in all of the US, and one of them was in my state and the other was in Washington. And it's like they didn't do anything. And then I remember calling my dad the day before my spring break started, because one of my professors was like, I don't want to like alarm you guys, but you know, stuff is happening all the time, because at that point we were Massachusetts was at, we had jumped from like, we had that big conference that a bunch of people went to that was like for doctors and that kind of thing. And I remember we jumped from like 40 cases to 90 in a day. And I thought that was a good thing. Yeah, pandemic is definitely a good excuse to put off grad school. I actually ended up acing all of my classes this last semester. But that was partially due to the fact that I think one of my teachers was going easy on me, because they knew the pandemic and all that. One of my professors was just like, I won't give you guys anything lower than a B for this class, given that things changed as quickly as they did. And the other was an online class already, so not much changed with that one. Some of you may die. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Spring calculus compared to the one you took, I can only imagine the difference. What am I doing wrong? So unfair. Oh, yeah. Kids only have to go up to Taylor and McLaren series. Yeah, those are... that's 4 words! I hate calculus. I only took up the pre-calc in high school. I'm math stupid. After Newton and Einstein. Hey, nothing wrong with putting off hard classes till the end. I always tried to... My trick was I tried to isolate them into, like, I tried to have, like, basically surround them with as many blow-off classes as I could when I took difficult courses. I mean, you know, college can be a grind, but at least I assume you're done. First bio course. I think my roommate had something like that he had to do. He ended up hating the bio major at the end of it. Yeah, a lot of my friends in college who were bio majors didn't end up liking the major that much by the time they were finished. One more part. To become a doctor. I hate that, like, statistics crap the professors pull at the beginning of classes. I mean, I guess you have to, because you have to weed out the people who aren't going to be there. Like, history, I remember we had a bunch of kids who were, I thought he was just being a dick. Yeah. History, we had a lot of kids who did it because they thought it was a blow-off major, and little did they know that it is a very difficult major with very little reward. Had an average of like 60. You know, as far as college exams go in a entry-level class, that doesn't sound too bad. I've heard horror stories of like 30 averages and like teen averages. That's Orc Chem. That's where the kids who get 30s and 40s get B's and A's. And we are off to the final area of the game. Thank the Lord for the curve. I hear ya. I'll drink to that. Had like an 88% average after the curve, and the guy gave me an A. That's like your own, that's like the professor's own little character arc he just gave me. First you thought he was a dick because he wouldn't be a doctor, and then all of a sudden he's out there like giving out A's. It's a nice little story. We're gonna be coming up on the wrap up for this stream soon, because next up is the final level. Oh, this was Orgochem. I'm a bit far from the chat, so every time I see Orgochem, I think it's Orgy-Chem. Cared about teaching. Yeah, I found when I was in college, there were really like two types of professors. There were the professors who were there because they wanted to do like research and they wanted to like work on what they were publishing and that kind of thing. And then there were professors who were there because they really enjoyed the idea of like higher learning and like educating people. The bio dude was a complete douche. The day when you get the Kronos reactor in this game always has my favorite looking curve, because you can see the yellows intersect with the blues and then it goes back. And then off to the final area, get the nice little star shoot effect. Check it out. And it's gone. Like Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson reminds me of that old Adult Swim show. Oh, you actually got to meet Mr. deGrasse? Just took his first breath. Yeah, he always kind of struck me as the type of guy who if you asked him what's up, he would say the sky. Super douchey. It's actually funny because I actually had a physics teacher, and this is, I mean, if if I had a bigger audience, this would definitely cause an argument. I had a physics professor who got to meet Elon Musk, and every story I've ever heard from people who have met him is that he's kind of douchey as well. Yeah, there's that too. he is batshit insane. I always liked the music in this area as a kid. I actually could never beat the final boss, but... I remember this area was hell on the speakers of the old TV. Oscillation? Magnetism? Oh, no, I wasn't saying physics is what I majored in. I majored in history. I had to take physics classes as part of Gen Ed. What the hell? It was like a, it was kind of like a bit of both. It was like a 101 level, just physics 101. I took it because, I had to take a lab science as part of my, all my courses. Yeah. There's some stuff that's like, it feels like a waste of time, but, like, there's some stuff like, I feel like you meet some kids who go into college, and I can understand why there's, like, writing requirements for some majors that feel like you never write. Like, I was reading there's actually a real problem of, like, scientists and stuff who, like, write, like, studies, and they, like, they're not good at, like, writing properly. Hopefully history, but literally my dream job would be to get into one of those programs where they... One second, I gotta set this up. Where they send teachers overseas to teach English to, kids in other countries. Ah, I fucked that up. Oh my god, I fucked this up so bad. I would love Japan. Foreign language has always been a passion of mine, so I started like self-teaching Japanese over the summer, and it's so interesting because it really taught me a lot about how like we think about words and how like a different language can completely like change up how they think about words. Come on, eat the yellow one. Bombs. Do I speak another language? I took... Well, when I was in high school, I took 4 semesters of French. Or, not 4 semesters, 4 years of French. And I've been self-teaching myself Japanese over the past... Well, last June would have been like the 1-year anniversary of when I started. And I took a semester of Spanish. I know some kids really hate their Spanish classes, but it was a fairly enjoyable experience to me. Oh, he's just going to town on my Pikmin. But I think just one more pass should get him. I need to get more bombs. I don't want to lose this. Oh no. There's a trick to still hit him without the bomb rocks. And I'm totally fucking it up. Game. Hit the timer. Shit. Oh no. We did it. Fuck it, all hands on deck. You can actually put like a ridiculous amount of Pikmin on this thing because in the Japanese version it actually weighs 90 instead of 40. Oh, we're gonna cut it real close. Oy. I think I'm gonna sit through for the credits, but after that I think the stream's all done. But it was a fun stream. I'm glad I was entertaining enough for a to pull a late night tonight. If you want, you know, give me a follow. I'm gonna be doing I'm probably gonna be doing Pikmin 2 for the next stream. That one I'm probably not gonna do in one sitting though, because that is a much longer game than this one. A nice follow at 3:03 a.m. That actually puts me at 10 now, which is nice. I'm not trying to get too big, just trying to put together a nice little community that wants to watch like random games. Have a good night, mate. It's been fun. Oy. not one of my best run-throughs. I've had better. But wasn't about getting the crazy records. Look, it's the Mario guy! Fumihino Masamichi Abe, Colin Reed, Yuji Kondo, Yoshizaku Yamashita, Yutaka Hiramuki, Hiroaki Takanaka, Makoto Miyanaga, UFO Design, Naoki Mori, Takumi Kawagoe, Kei Miyamoto, Motoi Okamoto, Rich Am Tower, Nate Bildorf, Scott Ritchie, Bill Trennan, our boy, Leslie Swan. Let's pay our respects to all the fine folk who work on this game. Wonder how one goes about getting into the Super Mario Club. Just gonna let the enemy reel play out. It was fun tonight, guys. See ya on YouTube.